Yes, welcome to our second clip of our French class of Senior 2, and we are still speaking about plural forms. The previous discussion we had, where we had some few examples of how different elements of the language shift from singular form to plural form, has led us to this kind of summary, which will be very, very vital in helping us to see how these language elements are handled. Let us look at this table and study this summary quite well. We are looking at different, I have identified 3 elements. We've identified the articles, the possessives, and the demonstratives. Now, the articles, we have en and une, which represent the indefinite article a, while le, la, and this abbreviated one, which represent the definite article the. So if you have a word like un cahier, you are saying a book, and then in plural it becomes des cahiers, books. And to emphasize what I said in the first video, this a, unlike in English, in French, even this a, this element, the article, also shifts to plural, and the new plural word will be de, while the one of le, which is de, is le in plural. Let's look at the possessives as well. The possessives, these are words which indicate ownership or possession of an item. When you say, for example, mon ami, my friend, mon ami, we are getting it from here on the possessives. The plural form will be mes amis, while ton will be your, son will be his or her. The plural form will follow according to the singular, but we see some kind of relationship as the plurals are being formed. And I know you will have more time than what we have here to study this table and see how the plurals are formed. But we are talking possessive, which means my, your, his or her, and so on. So in the examples here, when you see mon ami, my friend, then mes amis, my friends. Look at, for example, this. We go to the demonstratives. These are words which show something. In English, you will be saying this or that. For example, when you say ce livre, you are meaning this book or that book. Then in plural, it will be those books, ce livre. So this ce shifts to plural. And cette année, this year. Cette, this changes spelling a bit because of the first element we saw in Senior 1, the element of gender. When you're dealing with a feminine noun, ce is written as set, but the meaning does not change. So you see another example of possessive, ma. The feminine word for mon is ma, and we are saying ma sœur, my sister. In plural, my sisters, mes sœurs. So it shifts from ma to me. Now we have looked at this in terms of just words, and we shall have more time to look at these elements and look at them in terms of sentences and how they are placed in sentences. But this kind of summary is very important for you when you are revising. Check through it. If you have time, draw it and put it somewhere on paper so that you don't have to replay this video all the time. You can be able to study this. It speaks a lot to you in terms of how these elements of the language shift from singular to plural. And in our next video, we are going to see also in details how other nouns and adjectives shift from singular to plural. Thank you.